Mm-hmm.
Now we're live.
Q?
Yeah.
Say it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, fellow foodies. We're coming to you live from our studio in Toronto. Welcome to Get Tossed, the show where we shake things up with salads and salad dressings. I'm your host, Chef Sonia. Tonight, it's all about salad dressings. Question: how many of you make your own salad dressings from scratch? Let me see a show of hands. Okay, not too many. And how many of you use pre made salad dressings that you buy from your local grocery store? Okay, the most of you. How many of you don't use salad dressings at all? A few. Maybe that's the healthiest, but we're going to change that. Have you ever looked at the labels on these salad dressings? Did you ever wonder what those ingredients are? You almost have to be a chemist to understand what those ingredients mean. At Get Tossed, we follow a seafood philosophy. The idea is that you'll be able to recognize and pronounce every ingredient that goes into the dishes we make to be able to understand what you have, what you're putting in your food. How does that sound? Does that sound better? I'm going to show you how to make a versatile house vinaigrette style salad dressing tonight. It's a little bit Greek, but you can modify it to your own taste needs. I have to tell you that this salad dressing is my favorite. It's easy, it's quick, it has it's low calorie, it has great taste, and you can make it yourself in your home with your own ingredients, most of which you have in your pantry, and a few simple tools that you probably already have as well. All you need is a container on the counter when it's done. You don't even have to refrigerate it. And when you're ready and you want to have something good, you just take the container, pour it on the best greens you can find, and you've got a great salad goodness. It's balanced, it's low calorie, it's low salt, it's low fat, it's as zesty as you want to make it, and it tastes great because you made it. So let's get started. Here's what the French call mise en place. It means getting things ready. These are the tools and ingredients we'll need to make this delicious salad dressing. We need tablespoon and teaspoon measuring spoons. We need 2 measuring cups, a 2-cup and a 4-cup size. We'll need a container to hold the finished salad dressing, and either a blender or a large bowl and a whisk to mix it up. If you have a blender, that's better because it's faster, takes less effort, but either still works. We'll also need a bowl to hold dry ingredients as well. So to make this salad dressing, we'll need several ingredients, some wet and some dry. You start with the dry ingredients first because they can be poured together all at once. You'll need 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of dried basil, or more to taste if you prefer. 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Be careful with this one. 1 tablespoon of onion powder. That sort of balances the garlic, and it doesn't sound like it, but it does. 1 tablespoon of salt, or less if you prefer, and 1 tablespoon of pepper. Again, adjust these things to your own taste. If you don't like saltiness or you don't like the spiciness, then you can always add more as you go. So next you have to get the wet ingredients measured out, but separately in their own measuring cups or spoons. You'll need 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, that's the pre-prepared stuff, 2 cups of red wine vinegar, and 1.5 cups of olive oil. The red wine vinegar, it can be a moderate price, and the olive oil can be moderate priced as well. You don't need to do really high fancy expensive stuff because you're mixing up an salad dressing that's got different taste to it, and so it'll sort of mask any really pure nice stuff. So just have fun with it. This is an everyday, use it every day kind of vinaigrette. So if you've been counting, that's 9 ingredients. All things you can identify, pronounce, and don't need to wear a space suit to use. It's not gonna eat into your skin or make your eyes cry or anything like that. So now, let's see what we can create. It's time to mix things up. Step 1, measure out the olive oil and red wine vinegar into a 2-cup measuring cup. Step 2, in another measuring cup or bowl, measure out the dry ingredients. Put it into a bowl or a measuring cup, but it will eventually have to go into the bowl or into the blender. Pour the oil into the blender, then add the dry ingredients and throw in the Dijon mustard. The Dijon mustard will give it its creaminess and make it emulsify, so it gives it that sort of cloudy look. Stir it up. Set the blender to stir or low speed blend for about 30 seconds. Then increase the speed and blend at high speed for another 30 seconds. And then stop. Okay, so what happens if you don't have a blender? Pretend you're a blender. Stir with your hands and blend a little bit faster. Beat it up a little bit with your whisk. Step 6 is to set the blender on stir again or low speed and let it run. Open up the lid while it's blending or while you're stirring with your other hand. Slowly pour the red wine vinegar in and then cap off the blender. Step 7, increase the speed or get that hand of yours going fast and blend on high until no oil clings to the sides of the blender or the bowl. That's when you know it's ready. You'll see a consistency that'll be a little bit clingy, but not gooey. Step 8, pour the salad dressing into an airtight container or a beautiful cruet that has a stopper to it. And you can store it at room temperature, but keep it out of bright light. It'll last for about 3 to 4 weeks. This salad dressing does not need to be put in the fridge and probably shouldn't be. So you can put it in a cupboard, which would be just fine. And if you have it over a period of time, and I make big batches of it, so I just have to take up the container. I usually have it in a lidded plastic big container, and I just shake it up and then mix up the oil and the ingredients, because some of the basil and some of the herbs like the onion and the garlic, they'll sift to the bottom. So give it a good shake to mix it up before you use it. I hope you really will try this. It's very easy, it's really family friendly, and you can change the ingredients up a little bit. So that's all the time we have for tonight, folks. On our next show, we're going to be talking about balsamic vinegar and Brussels sprouts. And we're going to show you how to add them to a wonderful salad that's nice and crunchy and good for you and is a great spring mix. So this is Get Tossed, signing off for tonight. Eat lots of salads, and we'll start again next week. Good night.